Oh, the breakfast, 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 the breakfast. The breakfast. I got to read that again. The breakfast, the for the grits, and the cheese. I hope you know do that. Now I'm going to nigga please. My Lord, a snapping turlock. Everybody dance now. Woo, that'll do it. You don't have to worry about me. You do not have to worry about me.
You son of a biscuit-eating bulldog.
What the French toast?
You think I wouldn't find out about your little doo-doo head cootie queen?
Who are you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor?
Will you come quiet?
No, Bill, overreacting was when I put your convertible into a
Wood chipper.
Stinky McStink face.
You hobo.
That girl called her a damn Hoboken. I knew them girls was on there reading. Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. And thank you for spending a little bit of time with your mother dog. Your discount code ain't changed all week. What is your discount code, bitch? What is your discount code? Okay. It is discount code TAPOUT. That's TAPOUT. It will expire at midnight. And so will everything motherfucking else. Yep, y'all learned from earlier the week. Y'all know your discount code today. Today, y'all know that motherfucking thing. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Hey, it's like Asia Edwards over there. Go ahead and send me my seasoning, girl. Yes, yes. Shout out to the model of the bakery. Miss Asia is watching over there in the cut on Facebook. But we got 1,039 people over here on my Instagram, but it's only showing 43 people. They don't want me popping, but we gonna pop regardless. Everybody say, regardless! Because everybody knows
you can't take back what your butthole received.
And you have elegantly received me on a beautiful Friday. Y'all so stupid. Y'all talking about some regardless. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Happy Friday, everybody. This is going to be a very chill show. As you guys can tell, I'm in a very, very good mood. I love my clients. I love them so much. And to be a part of your narratives that are unfolding, I'm just so honored. So thank you. Today was actually a really fucking good Friday working. It feels like a Wednesday because, you know, I started on April the 1st for the second quarter of business. Matter of fact, mind your business while I get myself ready to entertain you, okay? Go ahead and hit share on the video. If you're watching it on YouTube, share it to your Instagrams, your Facebook, share, you know, your stuff like that. And if you are watching over here on Instagram, just go ahead and like the video and tell me where you're watching from. This is the first theme song I've ever recorded for this show. It's called You Won't because, bitch, you won't.
Like a benevolent presence of Bootzé himself. But if you think you better come up in here and disrespect me, girl,
You won't. You won't, huh? Bitch!
it's so easy to stay in order. This is not 18. Be here for what they make their own rules. recession. Get the Wi-Fi, the show just begun. Who's mobile with no recession? Get the Wi-Fi, the show just begun. I read your answer, but I read your answer. Break up with him and get a rebound. Bandits for answer that never will. And if I do, please do not come over.
Welcome to Bootzé.
Now what you won't try me, try to get one by me, but you won't deny me. If you love me, you get a free reading. You get no time, you get to put me. Get that notification on Instagram or Facebook. I know I come on kind of crazy, maybe take a second. I do my thing. I'm even writing me a book. And my album is really good. Yeah. Don't even try.
I'm down, take a look around. What's going on? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me?
Let go.
Pulling cars, bitches ain't no use.
Next question, Tamika. Stop trying to motherfucking play me for you don't get what you need. Next question, Tamika.
Good evening.
Ex-heater.
Ooh. Good evening and welcome to Boots Tarot. Darlings, my name is Boots. I am the Hip Hop Oracle, also known as the Social Medium. I'm a celebrity tarot card reader. I also read for various sheriff's departments here in the state of North Carolina. And you are correct. I read celebrities all of the time, but that does not prohibit me from actually getting in contact with you. I love my clients. Cheers to the clients. What are you cheersing to right now? We need to cheers, but we're going to get there. Make sure you tune into the show. Every time I go live, you need to have your notifications on or join one of my group chats that you can only join if you're a member of Boot Spirit Squad Worldwide. And memberships right now are still $5. Anyway, Monday through Friday, you can catch me gallivanting on the internet, darling, spreading the good gift that my butthole has received.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
the good gift that God has given me unto you absolutely free.
I'm only using what the gods gave me.
That's true. So look, at the end of the show like this, you can get your question answered for free. But if you pressed and got breast and you need to talk to the best, bitch, you better go to www.bootztarot.com. You better go to that motherfucking tip jar, bitch. And this week, we dropped a new reading in the tip jar. What is that? What is that reading? We got somebody over there, Royal Doll on Facebook says, I've been feeling and being so confident since what you told me. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing that with me. That makes me feel wonderful. And if you're trying to feel wonderful too, bitch, and that tip jar ain't gonna get enough for you, again, we dropped the omen reading. What was it, yesterday in the tip jar? A omen, darling. Don't worry. What is that? Some kind of wildebeest? Ah, it's a wildebeest! Y'all know it's the spring, so the lightning bugs, the ladybugs, the bugs, the bees, the butterflies, everything's out here. I think that's a firefly. That's what that looks like. But you can't be flying all around here, child. You, as soon as I catch your ass, I'm gonna yoke your ass up like I did on Chili on that reading, which is why I ain't even posted yet. But that's none of your business, bitch. If you're trying to sit with the baddest bitch, you need to go to the private readings department on the encyclopedia of magic that is my website, www.bootztarot.com. You need to hit that private readers button, and you can pre-book your appointment for next week. Also, next day appointments will remain available throughout the month of April, but you can pre-book your appointment for the month of May after next week is done. I'm only working 2 weeks with the public this week because the last part of it, I got to get this set together for the YouTube takeover. We're coming over there. We coming over there. And I was this close. To going candid live over there today. I was this close. Because once I start doing something, you know I ain't going to stop. You know what I'm saying? So I was this close. But then I said, now let me just go over there on the gram. And the next thing you know, I had boogers in my motherfucking shit that almost triggered a goddamn relapse. What the hell? Okay, and for those of y'all to be like, he got to be on drugs. Look at his personality. Bitch, when I'm on drugs, I am quiet. I'm looking around. My clit has left my body. Where's Nene at?
Where is your scooter? Where is it?
I can successfully say you have never seen me in that state unless you were at the Charlotte meet and greet in 2019. If you were there, oh, I was coked the fuck out. Y'all gotta forgive me. I've been triggered and I'm trying to conquer those triggers. So as I talk about my drug usage and my journey, just please listen to it and say, you got this. Whenever I start talking about that or touching my nose on camera, I'm in a state of trying not to go backwards because the craving is really strong right now. But I'm 6 years in and ain't no going back. I got too much to live for. You and my mama, but you. And my pets, and my plants, and my house. We can't do it, but the cravings is strong, bitch. Are you a recovered addict, or do you know a recovered addict? They say you're gonna battle with this from time to time, and like it'll just creep up on you. It's almost like I hit that shit yesterday, and I want another high today. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know if it's the season change. I don't know if I'm getting into the month of where I went to rehab the first time or whatever it is. But I got this. I'm just transparent as fuck. I can't not share what I be feeling and what I be going through. I get insecure by shit that look like powder. I get insecure by boogers in my nose. I get insecure with touching my nose on camera. So as you see me continue to go through this for the 6 years I have, know I'm human. I am a psychic and clairvoyant as fuck, and drugs have definitely assisted me in controlling my gift. I'm grateful for them, but I'm not trying to go backwards. So please, as I express, please don't judge. That's all I ask. But I am gonna drink and I am gonna smoke my reefer. One of my clients said you were turning that Don Julio up. When I drink it all, but I don't drink every day. But this whole bottle will be gone before I get off the show. And as I go through that, hopefully it inspires you to go through whatever you're going through. Baby, if you're really trying to get inspired, though, you need to go to sign up for me and my mother's class on beliefs. Me and my mother are teaching a class on April the 19th on beliefs. My Zooms are always iconic. But you combine my mother with me, and y'all are learning about the belief systems that govern your reality, I mean, you can't get no better than that. You can't get no better than that. Sign up right now. I think those admission seats are on discount this week. There's so many discounts this week. Did you get your newsletters this week?
You got mail.
Okay, because you know retrograde snatched that bitch like some motherfucking edges, honey. You know.
You ugly asshole.
I wasn't ugly, even if I ain't got no edges. The face card never declined, bitch.
Wait a damn minute.
You heard what the fuck I said. So I just wanted to put that out there because I've been feeling a little insecure on camera lately, but I still perform regardless because we always show what? What is my dick? Up. Hey, okay. Other than that, I don't really think I have anything else to announce. Yeah, New York, y'all got some tickets coming on Monday. Yeah. We gotta do a brainstorming brunch. And if you're gonna fan out, don't come. Okay, I need people who are serious about this brand and really trying to take it to the next level. We're gonna take over New York and then we're gonna take over the world. Yeah. So don't come to this brunch if you're too much of a fan. You got about 5 seconds to get that out your system, and then just sitting there running through your damn trap phone with the connects that we can actually, you know, make some shit shake. Got big goals, bitch, big goals. Just so that you can pre-prepare over the weekend so I don't Beyonce your whole ass. April the 25th, me and my mother are going on a shopping excursion. What the hell is this texting me? You don't text me while I'm on a motherfucking show. Give me one moment. I am currently broadcasting. Please refrain from texting this phone. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, we do have customer service on my website. Thank you. Ooh, when people start asking me what kind of line of work I'm in, I'm going to start saying customer service. There you go. Woo! You are a firefly. It is a firefly. I don't want to kill you, but I am going to put you outside after I get done with this show. Just please act right, enjoy the show, and don't be doing all that flying and stuff, okay? What's his name? We got to name him. Bartholomew! We just went to the convenience store. Well, I don't like this motherfucking rap. This motherfucking rap ain't right. Something ain't right with it. I just gonna stick to what I know. Them flat raps, I always get a bad bitch too. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, if you don't know what I'm saying, you trying to know what I'm saying, go to my website, figure out what you need. I dropped spells this week. I dropped stuff this week. And if you didn't get that newsletter, re-sign up, and you can find that link in the highlights of my Instagram page. Okay? How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing?
Like that.
Finish her.
I hope y'all are doing well. I'm doing well. I mean, y'all know how I'm doing because I'm always on the internet telling you how I'm doing. Okay, but I get gone for 24 hours and somebody that's in the SOS in the squad. Anybody heard from Boots? Where's Boots at? Boots is good. Boots is good. Boots is good. I have not a complaint in the world. I sit back and I listen and work things out for you because I've reached a place where I don't have any problems. And the micro problems that I do have scream so loudly, and I just shut it the fuck up and mind my motherfucking business and continue to put in the work to build something great. I am in a great spirit. I have desires like the next bad bitch, but baby, I have a faith that is stronger than most, and God is going to deliver everything that I have asked for, and just like he's going to do the same for you. Why? Because we have experience of that happening already. It's not about what you faced with, it's about what you got through. And we've gotten through a whole lot together and otherwise, and hopefully I've gotten you through a whole lot. And if that is the case, put your middle fingers up in the air, bitch. It's Friday. Okay, middle finger salute, bitch, because we got through a lot of shit. And I've seen improvements on my girls too. I've seen improvements. Raise your hand in the comment section if when you started watching my show, your life has improved until the point you're watching me right now. I mean, that is what I am here for. I feel like I am fulfilling my purpose, and I feel like I'm ready to take this shit to the next level. And I'm putting stuff together. I got to get the set together. This set right here. You see all this empty space over here on YouTube? It's gonna be filled. Okay. You know, I saw something in Vegas where they use an automatic card pulling machine. Well, bitch. I need live plants on this set. I need to be surrounded by nature. You know what I'm saying? This stuff I got to do, bitch. I got to make the full conversion over there to motherfucking YouTube and monetize that shit to where you can buy your readings while you watch the show. Like, it's building. I'm building, but I'm blessed in doing so. And I'm blessed to have you doing so. So what y'all got going on this weekend? This weekend is motherfucking goddamn gay Easter. Do you celebrate Easter?
Nigga, please.
I respect people of whatever they believe, honey, and I will always dissect myself into your belief system to make you more comfortable with who a bad bitch is. Easter is the day of resurrection of Jesus Christ, or the alleged resurrection of Jesus Christ, and they celebrate it. The people celebrate it, and I'm going to meet my god niece for the first time. Okay, I done predicted Chelsea's baby since before this baby was in the womb. She's here now, and I've just been so nervous because y'all know my history with kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna rehash it. If you watch the show, then you know. Right? I feel like I need to tell it now because I don't want nobody to get no damn ideas. When I came out the closet, I was forced to tell everybody who had kids in my family that I was gay, almost as if being a homosexual made you a pedophile. And so I had that image. I thought people viewed me that way simply by being gay. So I always had a reservation around children. But because when I started this business, y'all started having me touch your stomachs and hold your kids. And then I started doing music with my cousin who got 50 kids. And all of a sudden I feel brought in, but it's still that level of apprehension that is there before I actually, you know, and this is different because this is a baby I saw in the spirit. Every time I see a living receipt, I just get this feeling in my soul. You know? So it's unfortunate that I have not been around, but I spoke to Chelsea and Chelsea was like, oh no, I completely understand, bitch. I'm a new mother. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in this show. So we that's one of the girls, you know, you got those staples in life from people. Chelsea's a staple. That whole friend group is a staple. That Chelsea, that Allison, that Olivia who sang background at my concert, like that whole group. And it's like we all grown. They got kids. I ain't got kids. I got plans in the door and stuff. But we come when it's time to come together, we come together. They're the type of bitches where if I buy a mansion in Malibu, I would have them come to just come. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of people you can say is like that in my world right now. So I'm very grateful for them. And I'm going to make sure that they know that when I see them on Sunday. And their family love me. Like she passed the phone around to all her aunts and uncles that was at the wedding and saw how bad of a bitch I was because I am the baddest bitch. And you are too. So you need to say that in the comment section. When I say I am the baddest bitch, you say I am the baddest bitch. I am the baddest bitch. I am the baddest bitch. That's what you need to start saying. You read my son and he respects his uncle and auntie's advice. Thank you. And when children address me, they need to address me as sir, ma'am. You have to acknowledge the masculine and the feminine, and I promise you when they get older, they will not be confused. Okay. Yeah, I really love these lashes because I can wear glasses with them. Normally, my lashes are so goddamn long, I can't wear the glasses with them. But bitch, I have applied this lash with super glue. I told you I want this shit to stay on for 3 motherfucking goddamn gay weeks. And this glue, this I feel like they give you glue that give out. And that damn eyelash glue that you can buy, that Stella, that shit smelled just like super glue. So all you did was put some black food color in there and it's trapping the weak shit so it'll give out and you buy more of the product. I know the game. So I just went to the store. So I threw that Gorilla Glue on these lashes and that bitch ain't going, look at it. That bitch ain't going nowhere. pray. God of the universe, God of love, God of light, I have done something to where I am not sure what the result is going to be, but I pray that the glue doesn't stick to me permanently to the point where I have to start using a flat iron on this. Lord, please allow it to bequeath from my eyelid when it is time so I can replace if it needs to be replaced. We trying to be a bad bitch when we wake up in the morning, God, and I know that you know my heart. Amen, amen, amen.
My girl Angelica was spitting. She said, I'm a girl in the world and bitch. My only job is to marry rich. My father has no son, so I'm the one who has to so crying for one. Because I'm the oldest and the wittiest and the gossip in New York City is.
In City, yes. Okay, that's Hamilton. If y'all know nothing about no Hamilton, then you need your ass whooped.
Nothing beats up a nigga like I do. And right now, you can save yourself 50 ass whoopers and $200 off medical bills. Please don't play with me or my feelings, because I will hurt you so thread.
And you will. Other than that, I do have 2 nationwide stories we need to do before I damn get a little slurred. But did y'all tell me what y'all was doing this weekend? Oh, and other than that, I done bought 11 plants, so. On Saturday, I'm doing skincare and I'm organizing plants, and I'm supposed to have this landscaper come tomorrow, and he's supposed to give me a quote on how much it's gonna be to make my yard look like a catalog. Is it Phaedra?
Because she has nothing else going on. And while she's sitting around running around talking about my husband and the father of my children, and she spends her weekends peddling through sperm banks, looking through catalogs.
Beyonce know about them catalogs. She been in all of them. So the orchard is coming along. The oasis is coming along. So very homely this weekend. And then I get to have Easter dinner and then go see my mother. My mother and me, we're doing great, but she has nothing to do. So she's all in my fucking business. I have to reopen that store ASAP, darling, ASAP. The store is really a saving grace for our relationship. It really saved our relationship. And I'm grateful for her. And I hope you guys are going to be grateful for this nationwide story. This is the new theme song of the live show. So when I come out and I take my seat after I do the intro dance, because in the beginning, I'm coming out and I'm going to be an artist for you. Then I go backstage and I change clothes. And then I got to come out as the talk show host or whatever. This is the song I'm going to come out to. I hope you enjoy it while I pull up these nationwide stories. And give me a planet emoji and tell me what is in your orbit. Love is in my orbit. What's in yours?
Bitch, get off of the floor. Get your hands off of my Christian Dior. When I perform you on an encore, bitch, I do that shit as a. Hold on, wait a minute. You thought I wasn't coming back to a socket? Plug it in, let me charge up. Girl, I've been running, man, I'm in that. Like I wasn't never getting you a sidekick. I'm a superhero villain, not a one bitch. While you always had feelings on that shit. And my speaker too fast, you want to I'm going to slow down for you. Whatever, for me, unless it's simple, you can talk like you want, but you a bullet. I can't do things to your means that you cannot do. Talking into the same thing I'm doing to you. Wow. You gotta be out there, back up. Never ever have a road nigga take it on. Never ever let a road nigga take it on. Never ever let a road nigga tell you it's go. That I'm guessing that next. You be suffering when doing your best. Stop at his pages like, let me stand. Can't be around while I let you on red. I'm the cussing the head. You are discovering my son's neck. Do you remember telling me what you did? So I'm at your house now wearing your dress, bitch. Stupid bitch. You thought you was gonna get the best of me? Ask your man's where he been at though. I'm back home, bitch, I'm back. But I ain't never left. I don't like people, I say that myself. People are funny, they all about money, and they with the preacher's name at the left. I've been okay, I've been treating myself. I'm on T, I've been eating my kill. I haven't reading on people that beat it on things that I need from my generation. Then I forgot what you did. Fuck you, and I'll be your friend. Cheers, I will get to do. Against me, you shouldn't have waited. If you giving all that you got, I'm coming back to my spot. Push you down in front of your eyes. Pick up blood and get all the facts. Bitch, get off of the floor. Get your hands off of my Christian Dior. When I go from you and I go, bitch, I do this shit as a sport. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch the breakdown.
Let me hear you scream.
It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that there's a nigga on the moon. It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that we are currently bearing witness to a 10-day bon voyage to the dark side of the moon, a place we haven't been since they faked it the first time. Here to report the story live, Bob with the big dick.
Reporting live from Spirit Waters Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
A towering orange and white NASA rocket blasted off from Florida on Wednesday evening, lifting 4 astronauts towards space and transporting spectators' imaginations to a future in which many Americans may again set foot on the moon. As they did during the heyday of the Apollo program, which first put men on the lunar surface, spectators squeezed onto the beaches along Central California's Space Coast. The crowd cheered when the powerful rocket launched into the clear sky at 6:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It traveled eastward over the Atlantic Ocean on a journey that will take astronauts around the moon, but not land there. Reporting live, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from Spirit Waters Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
You know me, honey. I love anything space, but space blows my motherfucking mind, though. When I think about the vast abyss of space and how we are a floating object in the middle of nothing, it really perplexes me, and that's a rabbit hole that makes me feel quite uncomfortable. But I will be honest with you, I do love space shows, not like Star Trek or Star Wars or anything like that. I'm talking about Another Life on Netflix. Astronaut on Hulu. That was Away on Netflix. So it's no coincidence with all of this space stuff, propaganda that has been polluting, I guess, our streaming services since COVID-19 hit, that we are conditioned to accept the fact that we are taking a bon voyage to the moon. There are 4 people there. One of them is a woman. This is the first time a woman has gone that far into space, so kudos to her. There's a nigga on the moon. And there's 2 other people on there. I think one of them is from Canada. And you know, I don't like nothing from Canada since my ex-boyfriend. He was Canadian and his dick tastes like bacon.
You're going to fry some chicken, you're going to need some. You're going to fry some fish, you're going to need some. You're going to fry some vegetables, you're going to need some. You're going to fry some bacon, you need some. No. You don't need no oil when you fry bacon, because what? Bacon has its own oil.
So, yeah, the people is up there. The rocket took off. Every time I see something with astronauts or space on TV, it's very anticlimactic. They give it all this hype, you know, probably for promotional purposes for NASA, because that is a program that I do think that we should continue to invest in. I feel like we should explore other planets and stuff, because this shit ain't going to be inhabitable in another 1,000 years. The way that our president don't give a fuck about them alternative sources of energy, honey. I mean, and he's so hell-bent on oil that he done close. He's battling somebody for a moose, you know, the Strait of Moose, and you can't get no oil. Don't quote me on none of that, but we do need to explore. I feel like that's a good thing, and I think we can uncover some things about our lineage, our heritage, and who the fuck put us here. Because ain't no way in the hell you can tell me this shit wasn't designed, right? If the same thing that is released in my brain when I dream, that's called DMT, is found in a plant in the Amazon. That's divine choreography. This shit was created. Maybe you can get closer to the source. Maybe on the backside of that moon, it's a message that tell your black ass, this is where you need to be aiming to go to or something. You know what I'm saying? But let's just be motherfucking clear. They played in our face with that first moon landing. They did. I believe that they had the Truth in Plain Sight and American Horror Story double feature when you got past the goddamn Ben Period black pill that I'm gonna start trapping. Okay. They talking about them aliens, and they said that shit was filmed in the goddamn studio. How the fuck did the astronauts get a star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame if it won't? Okay, how the fuck are you getting a perspective of the goddamn shuttle landing? And we didn't even have drone technology at that time. Stop playing in my motherfucking face, bitch. But you will never come clean and say that you fake that shit. And you probably fake that shit the same reason Donald Trump let this shit go down right now, because you need a goddamn gay distraction at the motherfucking goddamn gay time. But see, around the time period they said they had landed on that motherfucking moon, that's when technology started spiraling to the point we see it today. Okay? Do y'all realize that like 10 years ago, we didn't have what we have right now? It'd be so convenient and so easily acclimatable that we forgot cell phones used to be the size of that banana. Okay? And it's a lot of people who grown now that was born with it. That blows my mind. When children, I'm about to fuck, how old am I? So they was born in 2000. That means they're 26, right? Yeah, they 26. I'm like, damn. We good. That shit came from somewhere. You understand? That shit came from somewhere. And it's gonna be more shit that's rolled out. And that's why I think they sit up here trying to position it as if it's gonna be some extraterrestrial mode. When you really got this technology and the rich people is using it every motherfucking goddamn gay day. Okay? I feel like, and I've been feeling this way since COVID and I was on that goddamn mushroom trip. I don't know if y'all was watching me then. If you was, give me a mushroom emoji in the comment section. But I was on mushrooms. I said my black cat was gonna die. And I keep hearing this fucking signal that is like influencing the way I feel and what I'm doing. Now, if you got signals that can do some shit like that, which I believe, okay, I believe they got that. I believe they got abilities to control micro organic matter, which is causing all this random weather. I believe. That's what I believe. And they're not going to tell you. Because if they was to tell you, we would rebel against the establishment. Okay? So if these motherfuckers do see something on that goddamn moon, they ain't going to say shit. Or if they do say shit, they're going to be debriefed, quarantine motherfucking goddamn gay team, and they're going to dead the goddamn narrative. Maybe they went down there to get a mineral that we ran out of. Because why now? Why now would you do that? Why now would you go? You could have been did this. You could have been did this. And why have you not harnessed solar energy in all of the space in Nevada in the Midwest? When I be flying to LA, I see all this land and I'm like, bitch, solar panel this shit. We don't ever got to rely on oil again. But that's not what you want. You want us to keep spending money on that bullshit. That's what you want. All that goddamn land. That's why in my largest imaginations, I buy acres of land in the Midwest and build a solar powered city off the grid. That's but maybe that ain't your land, baby. Maybe that land belongs to the people that you got them getting this technology from, baby. Maybe that's what that is. Maybe that's why you didn't eradicate the Native Americans, baby, but you put them on their own private lands, baby. Maybe that's why you did that. Maybe that's why you did that. I want to know, but I got questions about this. Like, why the fuck did they do this? Do we know why they went? Is this just like a reconnaissance missions? Or they fixing one of the panels of the simulation that we're in? Because you know Earth is flat for real and we're all in a projected hologram of light. Let's see what's going on with these moon folk. Come on. Can I read this? Yeah. Hush. That will return safely. that was the first thing I was looking at. They are going to return safely. I do feel like they might bear witness to something that we are unknowledgeable about. So this is making me feel like they already know what's back there. Like, it's not a new discovery, but it's something that will blow the common person's mind. Okay, this talks about like the powers that be know exactly why they went up there, but they're portraying it as a placid mission, or maybe this is for research purposes. But this is definitely an intention behind it. Does it deal with extraterrestrial anything? Yes, it does. Sheba shows up upright. Will we know about this? Not in this lifetime, but in the next. So this is like the generation after us will have some dealings. Was the moon landing fake? It was 100%. But this is talking about, I could be in trouble for talking about that. Like, so I think highly protected secret that we might not ever find out about. At least not by somebody higher up. Again, I am going to stay true to my admission that I do believe that they will have more and more confessions of alien life and alien influence towards the end of even this year. I see that. Okay. And I feel like they're going to bank some of this as a new discovery, but I really feel like this is going to be something that has been around, and I think it's going to raise a lot of questions on the information that we do get from the government and the media. I also, and this has nothing to do with astronauts or the space thing, but I think there's going to be a lot of discourse with public and the whoever's in power at this time. I don't think it's Donald Trump going towards the fall or the winter, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of political discourse because of lies. And I think whoever is in power feels like a woman, y'all. It really does. It do. And Kamala Harris has been making a little bit of noise lately. So, anywho, maybe they'll find out that he actually cheated. Who knows? But this is about the moon landing. I think they went up there for a very specific purpose, and I do feel like it deals with information that we as civilians are not privy to, and we would consider it extraterrestrial in nature, or physics in nature. Physics, something with physics. I'm feeling like the way things operate, the way things work. What, you got to move the moon to the left or something? Like, what's going on? Because Father Omen next to Mother Omen. Oh, that's wild. Okay, and it's funny because these are two Omen cards. They actually go together. This is the first time I think this has happened in a reading where Mother Omen and Father Omen are in the same space. They actually go together. This is talking about a warning. Omen could be seen as a warning. Okay. Or something doesn't go correctly. They are going to portray that it was a complete success, though. Yeah. Somebody said, are they going to go as representatives to the Galactic Federation? I don't feel like we've gotten invited into that yet. Our consciousness is too low. It's too low. I think that if anything, there will be a representative from the Galactic Federation coming down to talk to us and to try to get us to the point we can actually sit with them. If you're unfamiliar with this philosophy, the Galactic Federation is a federation of alien life beings in which govern minor life beings such as the human species. It is a conspiracy theory, one that I attune my energy to. I feel like you have to get to a point of evolution where you can actually consciously communicate with these beings. And they have physical form. Not all of them do. Some of them are made of gas. Some of them are made of ions. We are so fixed. We're such a fixed species that we can't accept anything other than the physics that man has created to define the reality that we live in. But we do share this reality with other beings. Psychics know this. People who have astral projected know this. Remote viewing know this. Even if you've been on a severe acid trip or got completely drunk one time and had a conversation with something that wasn't there, you know what you know. So the Galactic Federation is a conspiracy theory that involves a multitude of different intellectual beings from all over the cosmos converging for what? Who the fuck knows? Maybe it's to nurture other life, because I have the belief system that we are the product of multiple alien beings. If you look at hieroglyphics, they have the head of man as a crocodile, then the head of man as an owl, the head of man as a bear or a tiger or a leopard or something of this nature. That tells me that there are other humanoid creatures out there that assisted in creating what we see here today. Because how the hell is the same hieroglyphic in Asia and Malaysia and Maya at the same time? That it don't make sense. But I also watch a lot of Ancient Aliens, so you know, my conspiracy theory. I think this has been a petri dish of life. And this is the dominant life that spawned from it. I believe that there were mistakes on our evolutionary track, because how the hell we just come out of nowhere? You mean to tell me that a billion years first of all, we're not even talking about the Big Bang. We're talking about our carnation, Homo sapiens sapien. You mean to tell me you finding bones of other beings that use tools and things of this nature, but the evolution is too fast? Because think about it. If crocodiles have not changed from the time of the dinosaurs until now very much, and we have evolved to the point where we're harnessing the air and sending messages, that is divine intervention. And I think science is real, but I also think that a part of the scientific agenda is to physically prove how we got here, when I don't think it's all physical. I don't, and I halfway don't feel like any of this shit is real. Okay, I feel like when we go to sleep, we really awake. Okay, I'm getting too deep. This is supposed to be about space, but this is what space does to me when I think about it. When I go to sleep, I feel like I am more conscious in that realm, and then I forget when I come here. And I actually think that we talk over there and bring it back here subconsciously. I feel like we know exactly what the fuck going on over there, but when we come here, we chose to forget for a purpose. And I think that when that gap is bridged, when we do incarnate into this physical, then I feel like we will be talking to the Galactic Federation. Now, there is a card down here that represents a message. Sheba plus Gatekeeper in reverse could represent a message being sent. Now, I do know that a message was sent in the form of a crop circle, and we got a response back, and they were unable to disprove the hoax. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about? There was a crop circle. You know the crop circle theory, when these damn animals be mutilated and the crops is in the circles and the circles is in the crops and stuff. Well, one time we put a message in the crop circles, the Americans did, and we got a message back, and then people were lying and claiming that they did that, but they couldn't show you how they did that without breaking the grass to get to the place you put the pattern. We still don't know. But I tell you, they live in volcanoes and they drive UFOs. They monitor our existence from a healthy distance until we get out of control. And Donald Trump is pushing it. Exactly, Squidward, because why is it necessary to sleep? Why, when you don't sleep, you die? Think about it. Think about it. Plants don't sleep. They go dormant because they can't take the cold. Just like a nigga. Plants are niggas.
Nigga, please.
And they're doing this at a time when AI is so prominent that you don't even know what the hell is real and what the hell is not. So if that astronaut come back off that goddamn shit and post a damn picture, the government can just say, oh, that's AI. You know what I'm saying? But some of the shit y'all be sending me is obviously AI, and you just so damn gullible. Don't be so damn gullible all the time. Again, I feel like I have a personal connection with extraterrestrials. I was left on the stoop of an adoption agency with the umbilical cord still attached to me when I was a child. I've done Ancestry.com. I've done BlackAncestry.com, and it's saying that my blood type is O negative, which is known to be the universal donor. How the hell do you know that O negative is universal, first of all? Okay. saying that O negative can give to all other blood types. I get that. So it is a universal blood type in terms of donating or whatever. But that's not in the context that they labeled that. How the fuck do you know what other universe's blood is in the first motherfucking place? Anyway, so it's still a mystery. When somebody from my biological family, they can tell me that I'm 100% St. Croatian. They know that. They know that. And ironically, the highest reports of UFOs on an island in the world comes from there. I have an affinity towards carnivorous plants, which are said to not be from here either, because how the hell is a plant eating a bug? And I have gifts that don't make no sense. I have gifts that I can't display on the internet because they don't make no sense. But you've seen some shit, especially if you squat, and especially if you've known me in my personal life. I can do things with physics and matter that don't really make sense. Can I control it all the time? No, I'm not that good yet, but I'm getting there. But my clairvoyance, my ritualism, my energetic manipulation, that is superhuman. That's not of humanity. So I don't know. I would love for there to be a confession after this and saying, oh my God, you know, we saw something and we did it. And they actually might do that because, let me actually pull. No, I don't. Not in this case. I was about to say, maybe they're going to politicize this. I don't think that they will. I think that they went there for a purpose. And I don't feel like we know what that purpose is, but I think they're going to say it was successful. How that nigga doing up there?
Nigga, please.
That nigga up there fucking that bitch. You know, if I went to space, I would want to have sex in the air. I would have. You have to give me a pass. You have to give me a motherfucking pass, bitch. They up there fucking. That's what this said. That's what this said. That's what this said. They up there fucking. They up there fucking. They up there fucking. Are they doing what they supposed to do? Yeah, they are. They know exactly what they're doing. And it's funny because somebody said something about they changing the light bulb. Well, this is Madame Lou's. And as you can see, she represents light. So I'm going to leave it there. What you think about this goddamn explorations, aliens, conspiracies, and their end? Let me know in the comment section, girl. But I thoroughly enjoyed this conversation. Cheers. Yeah. Let's stay up there fucking. I take that back because this could be meaning that you're in love with the experience too. But I think that that's fucking. In my mind, I think it's are they fucking? Let's ask the question directly. They're not. But in my mind, they are. In my mind, they are. So I heard there was a meteor coming to Earth, but they was able to change the direction of it, and now it's headed to the moon, and that can cause some kind of moon ring. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But I'm about to find out about Gucci Mane. I'm about to throw this bitch to something brief, and then I'm about to read Gucci Mane, and then we're gonna play something over there, and then I'm about to mind my business, and then it's the weekend, and then I don't plan on being live until Monday, but then I think I might do I think I'm gonna come back, and then what do I want to hear? I used to love that song. Okay, no. We're going to listen to Pump. I'll be right back.
This girl had the audacity to say to me, that's not voting. That's not voting. I looked at her, and she looked at me, and she realized that, I just had a I see you think of that taste about my work when I work, they can't get enough. My work when I work, they can't get enough. My work when I work, they can't get enough. I mean, look at the shoes that I'm wearing. Clearly, she better have several feet. With the shoes on your feet, harder than ever was time for my feet. They not on you because they look at your feet. So they looking at my feet. Mine is so high, I feel like any leaks. I get so high, I'm feeling like my feet. You acting like you don't speak of your English, so I might have to speak for you to me. Don't show my feet, don't show my feet. Look where you're supposed to be shit for your feet. Put my name right out of episode. Something a lot, so I get my money. That's not voting. Don't show my feet. I shut it down everywhere I see. I shut it down to put me down the street.
And A&T, you will never be me. I gotta fix this lip. Hold on. has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that rapper Gucci Mane has been kidnapped and robbed by a fellow artist, prosecutors say. Hit up on the story live. Bob with the Rob.
Reporting live from Spiritual Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
Rapper Gucci Mane was allegedly kidnapped at gunpoint in Dallas earlier this year, leading to the arrests of 8 men, including fellow artists signed to his label, officials say. Prosecutors allege rapper Pooh Shiesty, born Lontrell Williams Jr., led the ambush under the guise of a meeting, holding Mane captive inside a record studio and forcing him to sign papers, releasing him from his contract. Mane is an Atlanta-based rapper who has collaborated with Usher, Doja Cat, Drake, and other stars. He founded his label 1017 Records in 2007, and Williams Jr. signed as an artist in 2020. The defendants, who are yet to enter their pleas, could face life in prison if convicted. 8 of the 9 defendants were arrested on Wednesday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville, and are charged in federal court with kidnapping and armed robbery. Reporting live, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from Spiritual Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
Okay, first of all, can we just give a shout out to my alter ego, Bob? Because he has been killing these announcements all fucking year. And we're going to celebrate that with some breaking news.
Breaking news just coming to us now. You're a bitch. Have a nice day.
Okay. Gucci, he first got into my mind in college with that Lemonade song. I actually remixed it and called it Pink Lemonade. It's so ill produced that I am ashamed to show it to you, so I won't, but I might re-record it though. Do y'all want that? Okay, I'll show you the rough draft before I get into Tarot Roulette. This is on brand. Okay, here recently I saw Gucci Mane do a interview with Keisha K or on The Breakfast Club, and that's the last thing I've seen of him. I'm not a Gucci fan, so I don't know his music like that. That's the only song I really know, Lemonade, to be honest. But I know what he looks like, and I know that he looks completely different. And at one point in time, I think y'all had me read him in terms of being a clone because he wasn't acting right, and it was like a blink twice situation. And my girls was like, the way Keisha talking about Gucci is if he's not in the room and he's just like blink twice Gucci. I think I picked up on that at one point in time, and I don't even remember what that reading was talking about. So please forgive me for being a little ignorant in terms of Mr. Mane. But Mr. Mane is claiming that somebody named Bo Shiesty done kidnapped his ass and held him until he signed that contract. That sounds like some hood nigga shit to do. I do not answer text message readings on the weekend, and it is now my weekend. So just as a side note, I do not. Okay, I did 500 readings today, and I am done. So if you are waiting on your reading, it will be texted or emailed to you first thing on Monday. I am so sorry, but your mama needs a break. I appreciate you for asking, but right now wasn't the time. But it was time for Gucci to get, I guess, pistol whipped. I imagine him being pistol whipped. I think they tied this motherfucker up and pistol whipped the hell out of that man. That's what I think. And there was no report on no pistol whipping going on. It's just, I said that earlier on the Candid Live video. I believe they pistol whipped his ass. Because that's what you do if you're a real thug. And I will be honest with you. I feel like the hood done grew soft. Okay, I'm from the hood, Sunnyside Oaks, downtown Charlotte. Just right next to Grit Town. Okay, right next to Grit Town. I was down there. That's where I grew up, darling. And here in this social media age, I mean, when you got thugs using words like algorithm and doing drive-bys because of a Facebook post, I'm just like, the resignation of like the Biggies and the Tupacs and the kind of hood shit that is kind of comforting to my ass in a little way has just gone to the wayside. So honestly, when I heard this story, I was like, there's some real niggas still out here. I know that might not be the best. And I guess that I'm gonna let Brandon speak because hey, I'm the one who thought that. Boots don't really have no motherfucking opinion, but when it comes to me and that gunplay and the respect on my motherfucking name, and you taking advantage of me in the motherfucking contract and shit, yeah, nigga, you got to see me, bruh. Brandon, hey, I'm just telling you what it is. So you was what I was feeling.
Yeah, you were feeling me because you don't even give a fuck about that nigga.
Well, Brandon feel what he feel. I'm glad to have escaped the hood. I am bougie, bitch. I'm drinking Moscato with my pinky up. Brandon can have all that damn gun popping shit. But for him, it was refreshing, I guess you could say. For me, I don't give a fuck. I like being bougie. Fuck that. Fuck that. Shit. Fuck that. Okay, so that was him being, I guess that's my little thugger Brandon in my consciousness or whatever. But I guess we're gonna read it to see how true this is. I don't think anything is not true that I've read here. I do think that he was kidnapped, and I do think that they pistol whipped his ass, and I do think they made him sign that motherfucking goddamn gay contract. Because if you are in a bound contract and you're not getting what you're supposed to get, well, welcome to the entertainment business. Okay? Every last celebrity who has signed any type of contract feels bound by it. That is not the way that you get out of a contract, though. You could have just hired somebody or so, you know. And the thing is, I know you walking around with a whole bunch of chains. Pooh Shiesty. Matter of fact, let me look up who Pooh Shiesty is. Who is this Pooh Shiesty? Who is this man? I want to see. I know you walking around with them chains, honey. Pooh Shiesty. They got full of chains. First picture came up. All you had to do was find one of them goddamn chains to hire you some good legal representations. But it's good to see that teardrop under your eye really do mean something. Because I be pulling hoes on Facebook dating, and they be having them teardrops under their eyes. And I said, I know you ain't killing nobody. I just know. I blame Tekashi 69 for that bullshit. Let's light a blunt in honor of Gucci Mane and him not, maybe they knock some sense into his ass. Because y'all know he was struggling with that schizophrenia. You know, that's what they said, that he be having episodes and shit. What if he had an episode up in there? They probably like, shut your ass up, nigga. But you better sign this goddamn geesh. I want to know if 50 Cent is going to get a hold of this, though. But first, let's go ahead and roll. Read this. It's ill-advised. It's probably that Keisha. Is it that Keisha K or it is? Can I read through Keisha? I can. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. Unfortunately, I don't think this is real. I don't think this actually happened. I think that this is a matter of, I'm gonna get you fucked up in the long run, bruh. Nah, you tripping, bruh. Nah, you tripping, bruh. Okay, watch this. Then Gucci's claiming these things, and he has the power to prove his point, even though I don't think it actually happened. It's a setup.
Could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the booze.
So I guess the hood is still as soft as I thought it was. Yeah, this says fabrication. Fabrication and vengeance. Will that be proven? Yeah, not confirmed, but I think that the public consensus is going to be, yeah, this ain't what we thought it was. Damn, I wasn't expecting that, so there's nothing else to read. Like, bitch, so they didn't pistol whip his ass? This deals with industry shit. I think it's just like Christy Nome, what she going through right now. Like, her husband, like, you didn't do something, so here's the repercussions. This person didn't do something, so now you faced with something that you ain't even fucking do. He came for you. Gucci took the shiesty legal way to prove his point. That's what this is. Did he do this or did it somebody else? No, this says a woman. That damn Keisha K.O. That's who it is. That's who it is. That damn Keisha K.O. That Keisha K.O. That's who it is. Did Gucci even want to do any of this? Like, damn, no. I think it's a feminine, vengeful spirit in this somewhere. God damn, I could barely read this because of Keisha K.O. and she is the culprit. No wonder. That's that goddamn Trini magic. That's what that is. Or whatever. She's from Jamaica. Wherever she's from, that's got some island spirits on there. And that's what it is. Are they going to do jail time? Yep. Bitch, this guy's got 8 niggas involved. 8 niggas?
Nigga, please.
Honey, we'll be jumping up and down if one of them get off, bitch. 8 niggas. Does Gucci's diagnosis have anything to do with this? Let me tell you something about people. When you do so many drugs, you ain't schizophrenic, you're an addict. Ain't nothing wrong with that man. That man is an addict. You want to put professional names on shit to make it more palpable for the general public because you still got music to sell. I've seen schizophrenics. This man fried his brain. He fried his brain. That's what he did. You can call it what you want to call it. He fried his fucking shit. That's what the fuck he did. And you trying to get some forgiveness. No, it's not. I pledge people stop texting me. If it's not Gucci texting me about his main, I don't give a fuck. So, anywho, I do feel like there's a female vengeful spirit behind this. I do. And I feel like it was orchestrated for a purpose. And we'll find out about it. I think it's going to be a public opinion, though, not necessarily confirmed fact. But I do feel like there's going to be something like, in there. It feels unfortunate. How did the boys feel? The people who are actually going to jail. How do you feel like you won? This says they feel like they won something. Now I'm just confused. You won something. How did you win? In what context? The devil shows up upright? Nah, I feel like I'm getting confused because of witchcraft. We're going to move on. That got weird. Why are y'all happy to go to jail? And Dracona's showing up upright. Maybe it's not jail for real. That's the only thing I could think. Because I do believe in a conspiracy where when an artist goes to jail, quote unquote, they really go to become programmed. So maybe it's not real jail. Maybe it's like their induction ceremony. Okay. Because if you only sign 2 artists and you're trying to make a statement, you're going to have to appease the powers that be. So you're going to have to introduce the powers that be to the people that's up under you, right? I'm getting too deep. Let's move on. I'm gonna throw this bitch to a brief break. The name of this song is called Motherfucking Goddamn Gay. Envy. I'll be right back. your majesty, I am your majesty. Keep talking shit and it always get back to me. Keep popping up and I'm causing catastrophe. When you think you got the best of me, but you must stop sleeping, see? Spell my name right and there is no... Ain't took my photos yet. But you forgot who you studied to do all that. I am the representation of all that is dope. Jealous of me because I see you smoke, nigga. Okay. I think I'll play a game of Terror Roulette real quick on all of my platforms because y'all are already up real quick. Keep your questions short. The tip jar is open. You can use code TAPOUT, but your questions, comments, or concerns will not be answered until Monday, this upcoming Monday, because I am on break. Beautiful. And I hope you guys enjoy. Deshaun missed me. There is a longing here. Yes, I will say that there is a longing here. Yes. Pretty Girls Boulevard LLC. If you want a good news reading, Ursulin shows up upright. You're finally coming out of that depression. I feel like it lasted about 6 months. And I feel like as we turn the page over into spring, everybody say spring. You're coming out of your shell. The way I would harness this energy is plan on excursions you haven't done where you're locally located. Boots, why do I keep seeing 222? You have options, but you feel locked in. My birthday is tomorrow. Can you sing happy birthday for me, please, Boots? I love you. Thank you. Yes, I will.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Shavandra. Happy birthday. I said, happy birthday. I said, happy birthday to you. Well, that was wonderful. Will my relocation be successful? It might be delayed, but I feel like you're gonna get where you're going. Should I leave my job? No, you ain't got no backup plans. Will this therapist help me with trauma or should I look elsewhere? They will help you if you are committed to their program. General message, please, Mother, for keys. Baby, you have Mother Omen showing up upright. Be more assertive with what it is you're trying to do. Facebook, how do I find my family? I just told you earlier. But you want to start northern than where you are right now. How will my creative direction? I feel like I lost you, but I'm gonna tell you, porcelain shows up in reverse. It's scattered. We have to find a lane and stay in that lane. That will assist you with what you're trying to do. Will my breast reduction go smoothly? Ooh, it's a little bit of an extended healing process for you, but I do feel like you get the results you're looking for. And this is my last one, and we're gonna do a squad after show because that text message really just threw me the fuck off. Okay. And I'm gonna have to vent about it before I go into my weekend. But the last card for everyone is this. Let's see what it is. Do try is upright. Do try is a card of inquisitiveness. It's also a card of paying attention to detail. It's also a card of contractual agreements and moving forward with things that we have said we are going to do. So stick to the plan, stick to the code, sign on the dotted line. Don't be afraid to partner with anyone. And I believe in you. Okay, let us pray. God, let us have a good weekend. Amen. That's how you get. I'm ready to go to the squad. Meet me in the squad. Meet me in the